welcome to Jose Cuervo, welcome to La Rojeña. That's the name of this distillery and hacienda that was founded in 1758 by Mr. Jose Antonio de Cuervo y Valdez. Jose Cuervo, as we know him better, the last name Cuervo literally means raven. That's why it is the symbol of the company. Nowadays, the 12th generation of the Cuervo family is still running this company. This plant takes from 6 to 10 years to mature to get the sugars enough to make tequila. And once it's fully mature, it's time for the harvest or quema. The quema consists of cutting the leaves away from the plant until we discover the heart, well known as pineapple. Right? And you can see that harvesting process in that statue. Right? You can see how the guy is called jimador, yes? The jimador will use this very sharp tool that is called coa. He will chop the leaves to get to the heart. And then this heart is well known as pineapple. This looks like a pineapple. One of these pineapples weighs 40 to 60 kilograms.
Wow.
Each one, yes, average. Every 7 kilos of agave makes 1 liter of tequila.
Wow.
So we make like 5 to 7 bottles out of one of these pineapples.
Nice.
So well, once we have the pineapple from the agave, we take it into this place, right? This place is full of agave. We receive 180 tons every day. The first step of the process is to cook it. We have 16 stone ovens, right, like this. 16 of them with the capacity of 40 tons each one. So we put the agave in the oven and then we steam it for 40 hours at a temperature of 90 degrees Celsius. And that way, it's a process called hydrolysis, where the starches of the agave break into sugars, and it becomes very soft, very juicy, and very sweet as well. We'll fall into that conveyor belt, and we'll take it all the way to the millers, where we shred it and then press the juice out. We're gonna see the millers in the next area, but right here, we're gonna taste it. Right? At this point of the process, we have all the sugars that we need to make tequila. Right here, have little samples of fresh cooked agave, please.
So good.
It's delicious.
Enjoy.
How is it? Oh, it's cold.
Sweet. This was delicious.
This is the fermentation area. After we extract all the juice from the agave, we put it into these tanks and we fill it up to 90% with agave juice. 10% is going to be water and yeast. The yeast is the fungus that will eat the sugars and turn them into alcohols. This process will take 60 hours to get 12 to 15% alcohol volume. Right? But we don't drink it that way, not yet. Fermentation generates 2 different alcohols. Ethanol, which is the one that we drink, and methanol. We have to take all the fermented juice into a distillation process where we purify it and then separate the different alcohols. Now we are in the distillation area, one of the most important parts of this process, because it's where we separate the different alcohols, the good from the bad. So we put all the fermented juice into those copper tanks and then we boil it until the alcohols evaporate. All the vapors will run through a cooling system that is outside and will be condensed. And that's how we get the pure alcohols. We separate alcohols by temperatures. At 65 degrees Celsius we get methanol. The methanol is a bad one, so we have to separate it first. And then 78 degrees Celsius we get ethanol. That's gonna be tequila, right? In order to get a clear and pure tequila, we have to distill it twice. First distillation takes 3 hours and we get this product called ordinary. From 20 to 25% alcohol volume, but still has methanol particles that can be dangerous for us. You can go blind with it, so we have to distill it one more time, okay? Second distillation takes 6 hours and then we get this clear product. Now it's white tequila. Now we have the good stuff, okay? At this point we have a concentration of 55 to 60% alcohol volume, 120 proof, which is a lot of alcohol. We're not allowed to sell it this way in Mexico. It's not commercial yet in Mexico. In Mexico, tequila has to be 35 to 40% alcohol volume. So we have to dilute it with distilled water before we bottle it as a white tequila or we age it in a wooden barrel.
Okay.
But right here, if you like, we have the chance to try this one.
Okay, the
I'm gonna
real
give you
thing.
an example of this.
Salud! Salud! Salud, chicos! Try? Try.
55.
55.
55%.
It's really cold. That's really strong. It's just if you are sick of the throat, it's good.
Yes. It cures everything. It cures your throat.
No, it's really strong. It is from the cheers.
We shred the agave and press the juice out. So we have 4 rollers that press the juice, and then it goes to the fermentation tanks. At the end of the process, we separate the fiber or bagasse. And we'll go to a truck, and we'll go back to the fields as fertilizer or natural compost.
Okay.
So we recycle every part of the agave. Because the fiber is also used to make paper, rope, fabric, hats, and many other products. Look, this is some of the fiber or leftovers that we get after the process. We have it here as a sample for you. Right? Oh. Yeah, this is the agave fiber. It's fermenting. It's been like 4 days here. The white is a classic flavor of tequila. Okay, no time in barrel. It goes from the distillery straight to the bottle. No time in barrel. Then we have reposado. Reposado is 2 to 11 months in a barrel. And then añejo, 1 to 3 years in a barrel. Extra añejo is going to be 3 to maximum 10 years in a barrel.
Wow.
You can tell how dark it gets, right?
Yeah.
This one is a blend of white with reposado, white, and añejo to make a new profile
Okay.
out of this combination. And also cristalino. Crystalline tequila has been aged for 3 years, and then we filter it through activated carbon, or charcoal.
Okay.
So we filter it and we take out the colors, and that filtration highlights flavors and aromas of the wood, making it more smooth in your palate.
Okay.
It's very, very smooth. And like if you're not into tequila, this one is a good way to start.
Okay.
Yes, it's very smooth, and you get the same effect, right?
This guy is just up there filling the barrels with tequila.
Right here we have 3 tequilas to taste. We have 6, 12, and 18 months. 100% agave tequila, please. We have to finish it today, so help me.
Gracias. Now it's time to try.
Guys, I know you like tequila as much as I do, but this is the one time in a lifetime experience. 18 minutes is 18 months. Oh my damn!
Don't do that, people.
Oh my damn! Oh my god, I love it.
Right, now here we have this 5-year-old tequila.
Wow.
See through the glass, how is the aging process going now? You can see how dark it gets, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
It also evaporates. Every year we're losing around 3 liters of tequila per barrel.
Do you select the barrels for special tequila?
Yes.
Smells good.
Tequila has a different profile.
Very nice. Is Sleep there?
I like it. I know it's from the
Very special place where we keep 2 of the most important tequilas for the Cuervo family. One of these is that one. Behind these bars, we have those bottles. Those bottles are called damajuanas. Those are blown glass bottles where we have tequila that was made between 1890 to 1900, and it's still there.
Wow.
It's been there for all this time. It's a white tequila. When you keep your tequila in the bottle, in the glass, it doesn't change, but it doesn't evaporate. So you keep it the same way. Been aged here for 7 years in French white oak barrels, and it's called Reserva de la Familia, or Family's Reserve. Until 1995, this place and this tequila was only for a family, exclusively for a family and very close friends like me, for example. Bring friends, also, right? And in 1995, they decided to share another batch of this one. Right?
Okay.
They share every year 10,000 bottles of this tequila.
We just took it to try the Reserva de la Familia 7 years, and it's delicious. This was really nice. Marco Sanchez was the one that gave us the whole tour of this nice place, Jose Cuervo Tequila. Thank you so much.
Thanks to you for coming, for visiting. I hope you had a good experience. And
we love it.
Now we know much more about tequila, right?
Sure.
Salud. Salud.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.